Rinse these water pans out. There's another one over there I gotta get and rinse out. I gotta still wash that little blue one out, but I already washed the red one. Anyhow, that, and need to wash their swimming pool out and fill it up. It's a little cool today, so they may not need it, but anyhow, big news for today is I'm about to get over there and work in that garden. Okay, as you see, I got the goat water rinsed out and filled up with fresh water and about to turn it off. I've shown y'all Hawk before. He's taking him a siesta, or I think he's about to, over here in this corner. We didn't know if he was a girl or a boy. I named him Hawk because of the feathers on his face and just because. But I'm actually thinking it's going to be a rooster. We was hoping it was a hen because we don't need any more roosters, but he sure is pretty, and he stays over here in the pig lot all the time and stays with the pigs and goats. I guess we'll wait to hear him crow to see if he is, but he's got kind of that curly feather at the end of his tail feathers there. Think it's gonna be a rooster. Look who got a mullet just like Paul. Turn your head around. Woohoo! Nice. Y'all may have already seen the video, but Paul accidentally killed my vines that I was so proud of here today. I'm showing them to you because I'm going to trim them up today. Anyhow, he didn't aim to. I know he didn't. But they look pitiful. I'm fixing to get all that nasty looking stuff off there. And I'm going to get out here and work in the garden and plant a few of my fall things. I'm going to pull those brassicas up. As you know, they've suffered all year. They've been the sacrificial lamb. I really need that room to plant some winter crops, so I'm going to take it out and hope whatever was eating on it don't decide to take over on my winter crops. But here's my birdhouse gourds. At least they made it. And several of my butternut squash made it. These always have the prettiest blooms. You see that one there? Several of them are about to get ready. It's gorgeous out here today. And here's a view from in here of my vines that he killed. Poor thing, I know he felt awful about it. That's alright. Hey, we all do things that... We all have mishaps. He got the mower stuck too. He's had kind of rough past week. Last week. See the mower stuck right there? We're waiting for the yard to dry up a little so that Waylon can pull him out.
She runs like a deer, but she's always raring and ready, as you can see. I said she still runs like a deer, but she's always raring and ready, as you can see.
I think Paul had a mishap here. He got too close there and kind of slid in sideways, but Waylon said he'd be just tickled to death when the yard dries up just a little, because we have had some rain last few days. We've been telling you how dry it was. Yeah, we had some rain and Paul got stuck. Waylon's going to have to come to the rescue and be his hero. Waylon's ready. This is what happens when you try to save a little bit of time weed eating. Yeah, you get stuck because you get too close. Yeah, didn't work out so well before you did it.
No, got a little too close to the ditch.
A little?
Well, about a foot,
Mm-hmm.
at least.
Yeah. I'm out here today and I'm going to work quite a while in the garden. Trim my honeysuckle back here a little and work on my herbs. They're slowing down a bit. This one needs a little bit of it trimmed out. You see I'm still getting honeysuckles. I know a lot of people don't like honeysuckles because they say they're invasive, but I keep a little bundle of them here that I keep in control, or try to, just along this fence in the garden. I like to smell them. I just think they're pretty out here. You hear them pigs over there grumbling. Anyhow, some of my goal today is to see some of these vines have come out here in my walkway of my tomatoes. I'll vine them up on the branch. Oh, look. This is my first, I guess, that I've seen so far of my little acorn squash. I have acorn squash growing here. Butternut squash, which is these little striped ones you see when it's, that's what the white blooms are, right there. And then there's one that's already starting to turn back there. You want them to be a creamy color when you put them up. In this cool, there's mushrooms growing right there by this flower. It was right by that blossom. Anyhow, you can see this one's turning a little, and it goes from being striped and light green to, it'll be even more fleshy colored than this, kind of a cream color. Anyhow, I got to tie up some of these vines. Well, I tell you, everything's been so busy, so much going on, birthing pigs and everything else, that the garden's got away from me, as you can see. The weeds caught up with me. I've got some more yuck stuff to take off of those tomato plants. Beautiful on top, but I want all that off the bottom. Look here, I got a lamb's quarter right here in the garden. I saw it growing, but I didn't want to pull it up. Look, I got mushrooms growing all in here. Anyhow, of course, my marigolds. Lemon boy tomatoes. I've also been doing some succession planting, so I've got a few things planted here that will, over here in this mess that'll be coming up soon. And that's one thing I want to do today too, hopefully I have time, after I get the garden picked, is to plant some more stuff. I was planning on getting my winter garden in today. Looky there. There's another mushroom. See, I planted some more cucumbers, and I planted some green beans here, which I've got to get out here and weed. They're getting growed up in weeds, but as you can see, they're getting some little blooms on them. So we'll have green beans soon, and I'm planting some more today. I love marigolds. Look at that big Cherokee purple. The squash are doing good. As you can see there, I've got some. I hope that's not fuzzy. Never can tell in this screen, but yeah, they're still producing well. My peppers are producing well. Well, I told you how bad my brassicas have been doing. Actually, looks like that one's got a little bit of new growth. I come out here today to actually pull these up because they've suffered so much. I thought I could use this spot for something else. at my banana trees. As you can see, there's tall as the back deck. I'm gonna be real with y'all. I could just show y'all all the good stuff, but you know, working in that garden and taking care of all these critters that's having babies, my little bird sanctuary is suffering. So I really need to get out here and weed it and fill bird feeders, and I lost a few plants like the double petunias. They're still doing some, but not much. Got some sweet potato vines here. They're kind of getting riddled by the bugs too this year. There's another one of my double petunias. They're looking pretty pitiful. I might could save them if I get out here and have time to work in this, not be in the garden all the time. Not that I'm complaining, because I love working in the garden. But I usually take pride in my bird sanctuary too, and the birdhouses need cleaned up again, and this area all needs weeded, and it's all suffering. And there's Paul's mower that's stuck. It's a John Deere, and these are John Deere birdhouses here. What a cute picture. I love these old milk cans. One of my Crocs broke there. I think I'm gonna glue it back together. Still use it. So anyhow, I was thinking, every time that I'm out here, y'all never get to see the prettiest part of the homestead, because I'm over there on the side where the critters are at. And of course, we put the goats on Billy Goat Hill. We fenced in 10 acres up there for them to clean on that rough hillside. Keep from having to bush hog up there and it being dangerous. There's the sheep. They're out there in that fescue right now. He rotates them every so many days or weeks. Rocky does that. He's got them on the rotation program like Greg Judy. They have a beadall over there and on that hillside over there too. There's our big tractor. There's Paul's accident he had. Got too close to that drain hole there. Was trying to keep from weed eating. Created a big mess. Now Waylon will have to pull him out, but Waylon will be glad to do that when the yard wood dries up. Anything to help Paul, and anything to be on the four-wheeler. And to be helpful. He's a great grandson. He's awesome. I could hear water running somewhere, and I thought, I know I turned that water hose off. I know I did. Absolutely remembered doing it. Sit there and thought for a minute. I put laundry in before I come out. I put some of Paul's clothes to pre-soak in a tub, and I put a load of towels in to wash, and that was the laundry draining. So tried to get the inside stuff done before I come outside. Doesn't always work that way, but try to. As you can see, we're in desperate need of a new seat for our mower. Of course, we gorilla taped it, and it's lasted a couple more years, so us cheapskates may have to fork out some money and get a John Deere tractor seat for our mower. Them things are expensive. Have you priced them? If you did, you'd know why we have this one taped up with gorilla tape. Just saying. I just wanted to take a moment to thank everyone for watching our videos. We invite you to join our family and join our homesteading journey by subscribing to our channel, Lone Star Ranch Homestead. We appreciate each and every one of yous. We appreciate it if you subscribe, like, comment, and share. It all helps our channel grow. We just love to have y'all along. Like to get our subscriber numbers up and have y'all join our family and follow our journey. We appreciate y'all. God bless.